Hey guys, Big Todd coming to you from the back porch today. Got a little story I wanted to share with you. I thought it was kind of cool. And this was my grandfather and grandmother's clock. Um, Back in ninth grade, when I was a freshman in high school, I took ninth grade shop class. My grandparents are so great. I mean, guys, this is nothing special. It's a piece of wood that I cut out on the bandsaw, drilled a hole in it, and I put some felt in the bottom and stuck this clock in there. And you can see I cracked it. I even broke it. There's a crack there. And there's a crack there where I broke it, and I had to glue it back together. So anyways, I gave it to my grandparents, and my grandfather had a fit over it, like any great grandfather would. He just oohed and awed over it. He kept it in his front room where he and my grandmother sat and watched TV all the time, and he just acted like this was the greatest thing since sliced bread. He loved it, and at least he told me he did, and he oohed and awed over it. It's very sentimental to me. It's it's not worth anything, but it's very sentimental to me. So I got it home, and I was going to take the clock face out, and I noticed in the back, because the clock doesn't work, I was going to replace it. I was going to buy a new one on Amazon. But I noticed, I don't know if you guys can see, right here, there's a little piece of paper sticking out. So I took my pocket knife, and I got that note out of there. And I told my wife, I said, before I pulled it out, I said, wouldn't that be funny if it was a message from Poppy? I called him Grandma and Poppy. So wouldn't that be cool if that was a note from him or something, saying something crazy or something? So I pulled it out, and I opened it up, and see if you can read this there. It says changed 11/2/13, and I'm pretty sure this is either his handwriting or my grandmother's handwriting. I thought it was pretty cool. They died in 2014. They both passed away that year, and I think this was written before. Well, obviously it was written before they passed away, but pretty close to when they passed away. Now that may not mean much to you, but what it means to me is I know exactly what he was doing. I know exactly what he was thinking, because he was that type of guy. This note was to remind him when he goes to change the batteries, when he last changed the batteries in this. That way he'll know. I thought that was really cool, man. That was a voice from the past. Made me think a lot about him. Made me miss him. Yeah, but I just thought that was really cool. I thought it was a story I would share with you guys. It touched my heart. I feel like, I always feel like my grandparents are around. Hey, we'll catch you guys later.